Now to today's mental health check. Could your home use some sprucing up or maybe even a little decluttering?
Yes and yes. According to a study in the Journal of Environmental Psychology, clutter not only affects our home, it actually affects our mental health. It found that people who considered their homes more cluttered had lower levels of well-being and life satisfaction, along with higher levels of negative feelings. Joining us now is decluttering expert Katie Wells. She's also the author of Making Home Your Happy Place, a real-life guide to decluttering without the overwhelm. Katie, good to see you again.
You too.
So I think we think about clutter, we think about how it affects our home. Maybe we don't think about what we were just mentioning, the mental health impact.
Yeah, a lot of people recognize clutter's annoying and it almost feels passive and just kind of a part of life. But again, relating to the studies, it impacts all of us, families, parents, kids alike. And it's sometimes we definitely feel the stress from it, but it can also come out as anxiousness, difficulty focusing, all these different things, poor sleep quality even, low patience, and it can impact in a nuance of ways.
That's so real. I always say if you want to know how I'm feeling, just look at how messy my bedroom is any given day. And you have something to address some of this. It's called the DASH method.
Yes.
Walk us through it.
Yes, DASH method you can apply toward any cluttered space in your home. So it's an acronym: declutter, assess, systems, and habits. So a lot of us want to jump in and do a full overhaul or clean and organize first. We want to declutter first because clutter is the #1 thing in our home that makes it harder to manage. So get out the excess, things you haven't worn or used in the last 6 months plus is kind of my golden rule.
Yeah.
Then we can head into assess. This is really where bins, labels, hooks, things like that can be really fruitful, clear homes for things. And then systems, which is really just a simple, repeatable process and helps with the maintenance side of things. So, I mean, again, hooks in the entryway at your kids' height, containers for shoes, things for papers, all these are really, really fruitful.
I have kids. What do you do if you have a roommate or a partner or kids and you're the one trying to organize them and they're not on board?
That's such a great question. I think having, an ongoing conversation, just an honest conversation. The reality is there are shared spaces and personal spaces. So if it's a shared space, have that conversation and share how it's impacting you. I think people understand the what, which is decluttering, a lot more when they understand the why behind it.
I love that. And people have different senses of what's clean, what's cluttered, what's not. So talking through that too. It all sounds good, but you might need time to do it. What do you say to someone who maybe feels like they're too busy for it?
The good news is you don't need a whole weekend or tons of time to declutter or make progress. Even 30 seconds here, grabbing a few things as you move throughout your day, adding them into a permanent donation bin in your home, a quick reset. All of these things do move the needle and make your home calmer, tidier. And when that happens, you're going to feel better too.
Permanent donation, that's a good idea, to have like a place where you are always putting the things that you're going to get around to. A lot of us go through cycles, right, where we declutter and then it works for a while, but it doesn't stick. How do you make it stick?
So again, designing the environment to make it to support you in what you want to do. If you want to declutter regularly, which I certainly think is essential with kids and just life, then having that permanent donation bin. I have one on every floor in my home. I have one in a closet. I have one in my laundry room. I promise you, it's helpful because it's that visible reminder and it's a place to put it. And so it helps you bypass procrastination, which actually leads to clutter accumulation, studies show. So it's really simple, but it makes a big difference.
Love, love, love.
Yeah, I love it too. Yeah, I'm going to adopt that one. Katie Wells, thank you so much.
Thank you.